Hey together, Aaron the Black Dragon's back, and welcome all of you to another part of Pokémon FireRed. So, Aaron, you're back, are you? How much have you filled in your Pokédex? May I see it? Let's see. You've called 33. It looks as if you're putting in an honest effort. 33 is an honest effort, but the amount that I should have gotten at this time. Okay, Oak. When you manage to fill it some more, come show me, please. Don't worry, Mr. Professor Oak. That's what we're gonna do here as well. But not only that, we wanna go ahead and try and catch ourselves some legendary Burbies. Good to see you. How's your Pokemon coming along? Take a look. Progress is 130. See, so many did we see. We should be around the same number with the amount of Pokemon that we own. Around. There are Pokemon that we cannot get in this edition, but still, we should be around the same number. Rating, good. It's apparent that you're trying hard. I've given one of my aides an item finder. Be sure to collect it. Yeah, I know that. I know that. But yeah, so we wanna go ahead and try and catch ourselves the legendary bird Pokemon. In Pokeballs only at that. So that's gonna be one tough cookie, you think? The answer to that is yes, it will be. And also because there will be a lot of cutting around, because trying to catch legendary bird Pokemon in the Pokeball will take some time, especially with full health. And that 3 times. So, first of all, what I need is I'm gonna buy all of the Pokeballs. Yes, please. And just to be sure, let's give me some more of them. So thank you. Now we have 200 Pokeballs, which should be plenty. Which should be more than plenty. And we still have to find out where one of the legendary bird Pokemon is, because we know Articuno is in the Seafarm Islands. Moltres is on Island 2? 2? No, Island 1. Island 1 on Mount Amber. But we have not seen Zapdos up until this point. So where is it? There's the power plant. We need to go here to Rock Tunnel. I think, yeah, we need to go here. Because when we went here the first time, first of all, nothing in there. Great. We did not have the ability to surf on water, and as you can see, there's a little sea channel back there. And that means something. And that something is that we can surf right here. Thank you. Let's surf down. Do we gonna get any encounters? If not, I would be so happy. Good. So here we have the power plant. Whoa! You came all the way here? Maybe you're a Pokemaniac too! Want to see my collection? Nay, but thank you! You don't care about that, do you? Well, what do you have then? Rhyhorn? Ooh. I always want to say a nice Pokemon, but then again, if you see what I use as attacks, bad choice. Also, that's level 30. It might be more overkill than one thinks it is. Well, whatever. Goodbye, Rhyhorn. So, dealt with that. What else do you have? Lickitung. Oh, normal type Pokemon. Well, I have just the thing for that. It's a fighting type Pokemon. And Mr. Fluffer is also close to the level up, so he deserves that. Break. That should be more than enough with the attacks that Mr. Fluffer has. That should just go right through that Lickitung. Goodbye, and hopefully give me enough XP. Wonderful, thank you. And another 3 on attack. Actually, attack and HP are at the same level. Nice. Good job, Mr. Fluffer. I'm not angry. Yeah, I believe you. Anything else? I have more rare Pokemon at home. I don't care. I'm gonna go in here. Power plant. Thanks, sign. Let's go in here. So what we also try to do now, except for catching the legendary bird Pokemon, is try and catch as many Pokemon as possible. Next potion, oh, that's gonna be useful. because we need to have a bigger variety of Pokemon in general, not in my team. My team is wonderful, I think. I mean, some people might say Mr. Fluff is not the best choice, but totally honest, I don't care. Okay, here's my problem. I really cannot use any attacks to weaken Pokemon, so I need to catch every single one with full health, which is gonna be a pain in my butt. So, yeah, I'm gonna make this a short one for me, for me as well. So see you guys once I cut this thing. Or I never cut away, that's also an option. Good, well, whatever. That's one thing that a life form whose identity is unknown. It is said to screech or suddenly self-destruct. Okay. What I also like about the new Pokemon editions is that when you catch a Pokemon, you still get experience for it with your team, which is a really nice thing, because otherwise catching a Pokemon is basically pointless and just wastes time and resources. Well, gonna do the same thing again. I'm gonna get you in here once we catch that Okay, I was like, should I even okay, see you guys once we have that. There we go, Magnemite caught. It really doesn't take all that long. Magnemite. Oops, I did not read that. Whatever, we're gonna make time at one point and look through the Pokédex again, because we have not seen the Pokédex entry for Belladonna as well. Hi there. Is that all that's in here? Because if that's the case, then I'm just gonna use Repel and gonna make my way around here. Whatever. Okay, there's something up there that I really wanna have. There are two things up here. Nice. It's a Pokemon apparently. Oh! Pikachu. We could have caught one super early on inside of the forest, Viridian Forest? I don't know. I think. And we never did. And now we have one right here, so let's catch it. If we can. Ultra Ball. And there we go, we have the Pikachu now. It has, whatever, we're gonna make a read through all of them. Also, we can evolve that into a Raichu rather easily. Oh, also, item. Ooh, protect, nice, I don't care. Nothing of interest that was. Let's see. Elixir. Those are good things. Also, I probably should get off the paralysis that Belladonna has. So where is my full restore? There. Because I have so many of them. Good. Dealt with that. I really wanted to have more holdable items on my Pokemon, but we still don't have much. Well, whatever. So we're in here, let's go around. I think we have everything that we can catch in here. Yeah, it's just another Pikachu, the other ones were just Magnemite. I think we got everything that's in here for us to catch, so I'm gonna use a Repel. Okay, now we have the Repel, now we can run around without being in the constant state of if I run, more Pokemon will just show up. But yeah, now we have that. I need to make sure that I don't miss out on anything, but I'm pretty sure we just did. Thunder, that is something that I wanted to have. But I did never come in here. I knew that that Thunder was in here, but I didn't want to go in here. Because I wanted to have, another place to explore with you guys. Ah, now there's something nifty. I need to catch you. Because I wanted to have something more for the legendary Pokemon catch than just catching the legendary Pokemon. So let's try and catch you. And we have an Electrode. Not gonna read what it says. Goodbye. Good, another Pokemon that we have now. Wonderful. Sad that Belladonna took so much damage. Okay, moving on. So, let's move up ahead and do whatever it is we need to do. Also, you might have just seen beforehand that my Master Ball is gone. There's a reason for that. I stupidly threw it in my haste. So yeah, I don't have the Master Ball anymore and I used it up for an Electrode. I actually don't really care for that, because I was never gonna use it anyway, because we're gonna catch all the legendary Pokemon inside of normal Pokeballs anyway. A Thunderstone, good to have that. So there is no real loss for us here. Oh god. And some people might say, well, you still wasted it. I say I don't care. Especially, there's no way I could transfer this Pokéball into any other Pokemon version or whatever. And also, if I wanted to, I could just cheat one up again. So here we have the legendary bird Pokemon Zapdos. I'm gonna load it, make a save here real quick so that I just can quickly jump back in here. Okay, Zapdos, let's tango. I think that was a pretty good impression of that. There it is, a wild Zapdos. Let's go, Belladonna, because you can tank quite some hits. And let the madness begin of me throwing Pokeballs at a legendary bird Pokemon with full health at level 50. Yeah, that's all that I'm gonna do here. No attacking, no nothing. Healing. Healing is what we're gonna do, but nothing else except for that. I'm surprised that we even wiggle once at the moment. That's something I did not think would happen. So this is gonna be a time that I'm gonna jump in here and gonna jump out, because I don't know how long this will take. It might happen in this throw, it might happen in the 100th throw. I don't think that we will take 100 throws. It's level 50, yeah, chances are, I don't know. See them right there, I will place them up, how high the chances are of catching a legendary Pokemon with a Pokeball, because there are somewhere on the internet listed. But yeah, it will take some time, but not 100 throws, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, but it will take some time. So I'm gonna make a few throws, gonna jump in later. Okay, we're now at the 41st Pokeball. And still not much has changed, except for the fact that Zapdos basically doesn't attack anymore. Which I take as, okay, I don't need you to attack. Honestly, I don't mind for it. You can use Thunder Wave, but I'm already in a paralysis, so I don't care about that. It raises its agility every time, which it can't, because it cannot max out its agility anymore. So basically Zapdos can't do much else anymore, which is okay for me. I wish you would wiggle a few more times than just once. That's the only problem that I have right now with you. Please do so on this throw. It doesn't care. Hey! I was doing it so long there. You probably saw that I was speeding up the game, because I was sitting through that for such a long time by now that I just had it on fast forward. I didn't even realize the moment we called it. But yeah, full health. And again, we're gonna take a look at the Pokédex entries later. But yeah, let's see how many Pokeballs I wasted on this run. I had one run where it basically plopped out every time. Yeah, you see, 36 is a low number compared to what we threw the last few times, so that was actually a really good run there. And now we're out here. Okay, first legendary bird down, 2 more to go. By the time that I took for just one of those birds, I'm not too much looking forward to what's coming up next. But I'm gonna go ahead and really quickly buy me some healing items. Actually, yeah. And a few more Pokeballs, just to be safe. At least Pokeballs are what I wanna have, because if the other two will chew through my stuff just like Zapdos did, then I'm gonna need a few more Pokeballs, because who knows how long it will take for me to catch them. The first run I will be in the air at the very beginning, just to see maybe a little bit of the moveset. And then we're just gonna do that, because if I always gonna jump in, this will be a long day for me just doing this over and over again. So buddy, you know that I bought a crap ton of Pokeball from you before? Yeah, give me more of them. You think they are not the best Pokeball? You know what? They are the best ones. I don't need any other, I'll catch myself legendary birds with them. Okay. Let's take a look at how many healing items I still have. 39. That should be good. Okay, next Pokemon, since it's also in this area, will be Articuno. Even though I have to surf out there. Well, whatever. See you guys there. Okay, we are at Articuno. Yeah, I should have probably switched out Belladonna, I just realized. Because, I mean, I don't know what moves Articuno actually knows. But Belladonna might be in a disadvantage right there. Whatever, throwing the first Pokeball and seeing what's happening. If I don't know the moves, I can't work with it. Ice Beam, yep, there we have something. Belladonna will have a hard time with that. Yeah, a super hard time actually. Who could I send out there? You will have a hard time, you will have a hard time. Ariel probably will stand a good chance against that because of the water type. That should be no big deal. So yeah, attack there. Agility. I think all of them know agility, which is kind of their thing. But other than that, I don't know what else you know, Articuno. But I know that Ariel probably is the best thing. You also have Mist. I think Articuno also has Restore. I just think. So that might be your fourth move. But yeah, Ice Beam, a big problem for Belladonna, so... Since we can be pretty sure I'm not gonna make it in this run, so I'm pretty sure in the next few runs I should go ahead and switch Belladonna out for Ariel so that we're not having the problem with Ice Beam. But yeah, got our first Wiggle in there. Let's see how much damage Ariel takes from the Ice Beam. Yeah, that's totally okay. That's about as much as Belladonna took from Zapdos with Drill Pack or whatever it was called, so I'm fine with that. Use Mist again. Yeah, okay, so those are your moves. Again, I think the fourth one will be restored, so we should be fine at this point. No, Mind Read actually is the fourth move. Okay, so we've seen everything that Articuno can do then. Well, gonna throw one more ball at you, and then I'm just gonna skip forward until I catch you. Yeah, you wiggled at least once. Let's see how that's gonna go. Let's see how long this will take me. Hey, Articuno is also called. Not a lot less time than with Zapdos. Yeah, but Ariel got taken out. Whatever. No, also don't give you a name. There would be a few names that are new for both of you. We started, I think, if I did not misread, with 560 Pokeballs. So we actually used up, yeah, 44 Pokeballs for that. Also not too bad. So now that we've done that, there's only one legendary bird Pokemon left, and boy, by now I'm taking quite some time here. But it's okay. Whew. So, 2 down, 1 left to go. For that we have to go to the islands, however. So that will take an extra long time because I need to go over there first. Okay, and we made it up to Moltres. Let's jump in. Yow. Muhaha. Interesting, the music just sounded super odd for me. Well, I'm gonna go in there with Ariel again. First of all, attack down, not a bad thing for us. And secondly, fire against water. I have a good feeling about that. I don't know what your moves are. And the next thing is, I don't wanna have Midas in any of the battles, because Midas' passive effect is Poison Sting. Fire Spin is a direct hit move. So, if Moltres attacks us, it will potentially get poisoned. I don't want that. No status ailments from my side, nothing like that. Just plain up throwing Pokeballs and hoping for the best. That's all. So, okay, we have 3 of your moves already. Endure, Fire Spin and Flamethrower. So far Moltres is the most aggressive of them. Who would have thought fire is aggressive? And then we have agility that I said every single one of them has. So we already saw your moves. I think 511 Pokeballs were left because I caught 2 Pokemon on my way up here. So yeah, that's That's a starting number then. Let's see how long do you take to be caught. Articuno only took 2 tries. The first try that you guys saw the beginning of, and then a second try where I switched out for Ariel at the very beginning and Ariel got axed off rather fast. Because of a critical hit. We're gonna jump in here. We have Ariel at the very beginning. Let's see how long it will take for you to be caught. If it takes less time than Articuno, if it takes more time than Zapdos, we have a lot of things, and we are trapped inside the vortex. Oh, that's Fire Spin. Okay, so you should not have any physical moves then. That means actually we could use Midas for that as well. Interesting. Well, whatever. Jumping forward and seeing how that will end up. Hey! Moltres is also caught. Second try. Ariel got down, but Belladonna took over. Because I remembered Belladonna also has no problems with fire-type moves. So yeah, we have now all of the 3 legendary bird Pokemon. Give a nickname? Nay. Again, I would have a nickname for them, but I don't want to give them nicknames because why would I? So we caught all of the legendary bird Pokemon, so we're done with that actually. I did not think we were gonna do that fast. And is that the way that I came in? Yeah, that's the way that I came in. Yeah, because the thing that I want to check out was down here? No, further down. It was down here. Also I had to teach Mr. Fluffer Brick Break again. No, they are still standing there. Over here, we'll dig right here. Okay, so they still haven't done anything. I don't know how many Pokemon I need for Professor Oak to do anything for us. But yeah, we have now caught all of the 3 legendary bird Pokemon. There's another legendary Pokemon in this game. Actually 2, but I don't know how you would get Mew without either cheating or breaking the game, because I think it was an event Pokemon to begin with, so I don't think there's a way for me to get Mew legitimately. So, but yeah, as promised, we're gonna make a finishing touch of looking through the Pokédex. I don't think we've ever read that. Its wings can carry this Pokemon close to an altitude of 4,600 feet. It blows out fire at very high temperatures. Because I think we never read yours. But yeah, let's take a look through all of the Pokemon that we have now and have not read the Pokédex entries. It has small electric sacs on both its cheeks. If threatened, it loses electricity charges from that sacs. Though small, it must be treated with caution because of its powerful toxic barbs. The female has smaller horns. It is recognized by its rock-hard hide and its extended horn. Be careful with the horn as it contains venom. Its petals are the largest in the world. It fiendishly scatters allergy-causing pollen from its petals. It scatters toxic spores from the mushroom cap. In China, the spores are used as herbal medicine. The wings are covered with dust-like scales. Every time it flaps its wings, it loses highly toxic dust. It burrows through the ground at a shallow depth. It leaves raised earth in its wake, making it easy to spot. It is constantly racked by a headache. When the headache turns intense, it begins using mysterious powers. It is always outrageously furious. If it gives chase, it will tenaciously track the target no matter how far. Its whole body is composed of muscles. Even though it's the size of a human child, it can hurl 100 grown-ups. Its formidable body never gets tired. It helps people by doing work such as the moving of heavy goods. It moves while constantly hovering. It discharges Thunder Wave and so on from the units at the sides. A two-headed Pokemon that was discovered as a sudden mutation. It runs at a pace of over 60 miles per hour. It carries a pendulum-like device. There once was an incident in which it took away a child it hypnotized. A life form whose identity is unknown. It is said to screech or suddenly self-destruct. It explodes in response to even minor stimuli. It is feared with the nickname of the Bomb Ball. Even though it appears to be eggs of some sort, it was discovered to be a life form more like plant seeds. It wears the skull of its dead mother on its head. When it becomes lonesome, it is said to cry out loudly. The spirit of a pro boxer has infused this Pokémon. It throws punches that are faster than a bullet train. Its dorsal and pectoral fins are strongly developed like muscles. It can swim at a speed of 5 knots. It tears and shreds prey with its wickedly sharp scythes. It very rarely spreads its wings to fly. It has an extremely aggressive nature. The hyper beam it shoots from its mouth totally incinerates all targets. Its high intelligence enables it to understand human speech. It likes to ferry people on its back. This Pokémon was regenerated from the fossil of an ancient creature. It protects itself with a hard shell. It was regenerated from a dinosaur's genetic matter that was found in an amber. It flies with high-pitched cries. It is not satisfied unless it eats over 880 pounds of food every day. When it is done eating, it goes promptly to sleep. One of the legendary bird Pokémon, with its long tail trailing behind, its flying form is magnificent. One of the legendary bird Pokémon. While it is flying, it makes crackling and snapping sounds. One of the legendary bird Pokémon. Those seeing it are overwhelmed by its orange wings that seem to be on fire. Even the young can exceed 6.5 feet in length. It grows larger by repeatedly shedding skin. It is said to live in seas and lakes. Even though it has no wings, it has been seen flying occasionally. It can fly in spite of its big and bulky physique. It circles the globe in just 16 hours. And that's all that we have at the moment. I left some Pokemon out, as you know, but I think we never read through the whole tree of Dratini, of Belladonna. But yeah, I'm gonna leave this episode here. I don't think there's much more that I can do. I mean, there's the rockets and there is a few things that are left in the game, but I think this is the best place for me to leave this series off. So, I'm gonna say, I hope you guys enjoyed this. The last episode and this episode probably are a bit larger than the normal episodes you used to see, but I think that's just okay for what we've did in the last 2 episodes. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this series, and hope to see all of you to whatever will be my next long running series here. So, bye!